Hello students, welcome to the class of geography. In today's class, I shall do longitudes and prime meridian of chapter 2, that is globe, latitudes and longitudes. So let's start. Longitudes of the earth. The line of reference running from the North Pole to the South Pole is called meridians of longitude, and the distance between them are measured in degrees of longitudes. Each degree is further divided into minutes and minutes into seconds. They are semicircles, and the distance between them decreases steadily polewards until it becomes zero at the poles where all the meridians meet. The parallel of latitudes are unequal in length, and all the meridians are of equal length. Thus, it was difficult to number the meridians. Hence, all countries decided that the count should begin from the meridian which passed through Greenwich, where the British Royal Observatory is located. So, this meridian is called the prime meridian. So, the prime meridian is the imaginary line which used to indicate 0-degree longitude that passes through Greenwich. It is also known as Greenwich Meridian because it passes through the place called Greenwich in London. As I have already told you, its value is 0-degree longitude, and from it counts 180-degree eastward as well as 180-degree westward. The prime meridian divides the earth into two equal halves, that is the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. The 180-degree east and 180-degree west meridians are on the same line. Now, next let us move to the longitude and time. The best means of measuring time is by the movement of the earth, that is the moon and the planets. When the prime meridian of Greenwich has the sun at the highest point in the sky, all the places along this meridian will have midday or noon. As the earth rotates from west to east, those places east of Greenwich will be ahead of Greenwich time, and those to the west will be behind it. The rate of difference can be calculated as follows. The earth rotates 360 degrees in about 24 hours, which means 15 degrees an hour or 1 degree in 4 minutes. Thus, when it is 12 noon at Greenwich, the time at 15 degrees east of Greenwich will be 15 into 4 equal 60 minutes, that is 1 hour ahead of Greenwich time, which means 1 p.m. But at 15 degrees west of Greenwich, the time will be behind Greenwich time by an hour. That is, it will be 11 a.m. Similarly, at 180 degree, it will be midnight when it is 12 noon at Greenwich. Now, next come to need for standard time, or why do we need standard time. The local time of the place, which are on different meridians, is bound to differ. For example, it will be difficult to prepare a timetable for train which cross several longitudes. But in India, for instance, there will be a difference of about 1 hour and 45 minutes in the local times of Dwarka in Gujarat and Dibrugarh in Assam. It is therefore necessary to adopt the local time of certain meridian of a country as the standard time for the country. In India, the longitude of 82.5 degree east is treated as standard meridian. The local time at this meridian is taken as the standard time for the whole country. It is known as the Indian Standard Time. Some countries have a great longitudinal extent, and so they have adopted more than one standard time. For example, in Russia, there are many as 11 standard times. The earth has been divided into 24 time zones of 1 hour each. Each zone thus covers 15 degree longitude. So students, here we have come to the end of this chapter. Hope my explanation will be helpful for you all. Here I conclude. Thank you.